Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2019 reading, you guys. I know that the videos are coming out literally the end of December, but I made a commitment to do these videos at the beginning of December, and I am holding true, and I am uploading these videos, sitting and recording these videos for those of you who would like to know what the hell December was. We are ending a decade, ending a year, so much going on, Libra, so much going on. And as you can tell by the title of the video, I am using all 78 cards in this reading to provide extra clarity. I just feel like it's really important and metaphorical that we play with a full deck of cards going into the new year, the new decade, okay? So Libra, we have the Justice card. Let's see what's right behind you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this may be of some importance this month, you guys. An earth sign woman, perhaps, a woman with money. I almost said Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but we're going to say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the earth signs, right? Those are the earth signs. Well, I see a message here of financial stability, super important, heading into Capricorn season, a season that's going to square you. Libra, you just jumped out of my hand and reversed yourself. Probably an energetic way to let me know that you are not feeling very fair, balanced, and harmonious with people, or even with yourself when it comes to the equal give and take of responsibility. I don't know, equal give and take when it comes to money and finances as well. But we do have new love coming in. Okay, we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we have Virgo here specifically as well. So yeah, I don't know. That was weird when you jumped out of my hand in reverse. So that's an ill justice. We'll put it like this, is that Libra is not feeling very grounded, maybe not feeling very fair when it comes to the logistics, people just doing their job and everything being fair, specifically when it comes to money. You are ruled by Venus, Libra, and Venus rules love and money. We have love and money here, okay? So let's just go ahead and see what comes out for you, Libra. See here, we are using all these cards, guys, so we have plenty of time and plenty of clarity to work with. First card out is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so December was quite heavy for most of you guys. Look at who stayed at the bottom of the deck. Libra. You could be dealing with another Libra, and if you are, if you're dealing with any other Libras in your life, like my best friend is a Libra and his mom's a Libra, they live together. So that would be a scenario where you might be dealing with a Libra. Well, there's some heaviness to consider here for yourself for this other Libra. The Justice card is also the law, a lawyer. It's courtroom energy, so this might even be burdens in that area of life as well. But I see this as a heavy justice. I'm feeling heavy justice here. Justice can be heavy, but you know what? Both ends of those scales need to be equally as heavy. So if you're heavy, Libra, the other person is going to have to match your weight. You see how it is to be a Libran who has to work with always balancing out the scales, and oftentimes it's things that others are doing or aren't doing, whether they're doing it or they're not doing it. It can mess the scales of balance up, right? So we've got some kind of burden. Wow, a very heavy cycle. We also have something from the past showing up here, and we also had an indication of the King of Swords, which would be you, Libra, in your masculine essence. So the World card, this is some kind of heavy completion. This is a very heavy world here. You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders in December, but you're letting this burden down. This is like the end of the decade kind of energy, end of the year. So even at the beginning of January, you were just kind of like, let me just carry the rest of this weight. There's something that maybe the beginning of January has in store for you. It might be stability. It might have to do with financial independence, but there is a very heavy cycle coming to completion, Libra. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo, but we've got some kind of cycle of karma. This is Saturn. We do have the energy of Saturn, which is squaring you, Libra. For a couple more years, I want to say, Saturn will be squaring you. And so that's a karmic compromise that you're going to be within the planets for quite some time. Any planets you have in Libra. Most of you guys have a Libra sun. You might be watching for a Libra rising or something like that. We have a female Libra showing up now. Okay, so Libra, we have the Queen of Swords. That's you. It could be a Gemini or an Aquarius as well. But this is about you getting really clear about new beginnings, leaps of faith, and risks after this heavy cycle comes to December is a heavy cycle ending for you. It's karmic. Something's coming full circle, and because of that, we do have certain energy here of second chances and resurrections, but we have the Five of Swords hanging out down here. We're going to get more cards out and then start clarifying. But, this new beginning that you want to take, that you're talking about, or that you need clarity about, because you're very open to this as a female Libra or as a Libra with feminine energy. We all have both, right? Especially you, Libra, being a dual sign. You're very, very open. I'm sorry I keep putting these cards up, but I just go with the flow. You're very, very open to communicating about this. It might involve travel, or maybe it's doing something a little risky or strange or unusual to somebody. This could be an Aquarius when we have Uranus here, because we do have Uranus and Saturn on the table. If those of you who are interested in planets, the Fool is Uranus, and Saturn is the world, and they are trining each other now in the sky. Uranus being in Taurus, and the world being or the Saturn being in Capricorn. So there's positive harmonious flow between these planets, meaning that there's strange boundaries, but anyways, there is air surrounding this Fool. So I don't know if someone communicates foolishly, and this is probably you, Libra, who's sitting there very confidently in what you know, and in the way your ability to articulate what you know. So if there's someone foolish jumping at you, someone says something foolish, I feel sorry, because you're just literally, you were in position to cut them off like weeks ago. So second chances, maybe with a Taurus. You may get a phone call from a Taurus, or maybe there's a phone call where you're gaining advice from somebody. This could be in the future. Let's see, what else do we have for Libra for December 2019? Libra 2019. Let's try that again. Libra, I want to make sure that I'm not rushing, just because you're one of the last readings I have to do, and they're so late. I'm really hoping you guys still feel drawn to watch these messages, because they're very great readings this month. With all these cards coming out, I think there's great messages. I think they're going to resonate. It's just I didn't get them out early enough. High Priestess coming out as I'm just kind of venting to you guys. So this is the energy of, wow, the moon. Cancer, Pisces energy here, a secret burden, something that you don't know towards the end or the middle of December. Having to follow your intuition about this burden, but we have the Wheel of Fortune to tell me more. So the moon and Jupiter, this might be involving Capricorn energy in the sky, because the moon was in Capricorn with Jupiter around Christmas time. But we have cycles here, something you don't know. You don't know that everything's about to change, Libra. You have no idea that the wheel is about to start turning for you. Specifically in regards to something you've been hanging on to, trying to save money for, like, let's see. But the High Priestess is a secret. Maybe there was some kind of secret here. Yeah. 6 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords at the bottom. So that's a lot of air energy. That's your energy, Libra. Someone here may be secretly moving on to calmer waters, leaving a situation in secret, or maybe traveling at nighttime. But you're needing to follow your intuition about this, Libra. Someone here does end a cycle by moving on to calmer waters. But of course, Pluto here now. We got a lot of planets. Pluto, Saturn, and the moon. So this is definitely around the time of Christmas. A lot of options resurrecting here for you, Libra. This might be a fantasy from the past. Ace of Cups coming out. New love with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. So towards the end of the year, we have new love, new communication, decisions. This is basically the 3 of Swords. So it might have an indication to do with someone coming out and being truthful. Wow, I really would say so, because now we have the 7 of Swords. So someone here has a decision to make between lying and telling the truth. Wow. On one end of the spectrum here, we have the Ace of Swords. On the other, we have the 7. This is the lie and the truth that someone is, so Libra, what does it feel like not to lie or tell the truth? What does it feel like to be that detached? Like, because I feel like you're in the middle here, and there's something, this is relevant to someone out there in December. Whenever this happened in December, or maybe coming into January, like, you're left with some kind of decision between something would be more truthful and something that has deceived you. Maybe this is a decision about 2 different parts of yourself, or 2 different parts of someone. Or maybe, this is someone who told the truth about something they lied about, and now you have a decision to make. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius. We have all 3 fire signs lined up here. Sag, Aries, Leo. Also Taurus, because someone here has commitment issues and they're holding themselves back. But I do see that there is a new beginning, new communication. Might be a water sign, or, oh, I left that lie out. I don't know why I left that there, but I think someone here might be moving on because of deception. Like someone may cheat. And I said lie, lead and cheat. Or I was going to say lead and chai, I think. Someone here may have cheated and lied, and there might have been a secret that came out for some of you Libras this month, and regardless of what's going on, holidays and stuff, you guys might have just kind of moved on. You're definitely thinking about moving on. This is moving on mentally, physically, and emotionally, and there's a second chance with someone who moved on. They may call you right when they leave and offer new love or something like that. Let's get one more card for Libra, and then we're going to start clarifying all this, because you're going to need the truth before you resurrect this new beginning. That's why you're moving really slow, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're moving really slow like a statue. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio, and if you are, there might be some anxiety. Others of you just have a lot of anxiety about everything that's about to change, okay? And it might involve your home environment or the future. You know, we have the Ten of Pentacles here for you when it comes to kind of like the end of, I'm seeing this area of the tarot reading as the end of December. Great energy to have, because this is about your future, which is also coinciding with Capricorn energy. But, you know, there's a need to be emotionally mature here, Libra, throughout arguments and stuff. You know, there might be someone who's leaving or something like that. There's phone calls. There's new love. But as I was saying, you require clarity in the truth before any second chances or decisions. Okay, judgment calls here before anything resurrects with this new beginning, because I do see a new love right here. But I also see a lot of arguing coming up here when it comes to home and the future. Like, somebody is not on the same page when it comes to their future, the next 10 years. You know, we are ending a decade, and you're starting this month ending something anyways, a very heavy cycle. So when you come out of something like that is that heavy and karmic, you're granted clarity. You know, you're a little bit cold and detached here, but you're starting a new journey. And in spite of what it means to argue with this person or whatever this conflict is mentally here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to fight anymore. You want this new beginning. But at the same time, there's stuff going on behind the scenes. The second half of December was all behind the scenes. People leaving, people coming back, second chances. This might be a second chance with someone who left. This may be a second chance with someone involved in this karmic heaviness. So, wow, okay, out comes the Page of Wands. This, I didn't ask to clarify anything, but we do have something being expressed, and it's the truth, okay? You might be dealing with a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or it's very important for you to express the things that you have kept veiled, Libra, because I feel like if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, especially Leo, or if they're just young, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, okay? You guys are, there's two people, or there's many people in a situation expressing themselves this month, and someone's guarded, like someone is hella defensive. Very fire sign energy here that I'm feeling. Mainly Sag or Leo. I'm not feeling Aries as much, although that it could be an Aries. Either way, there is this cross roads. Like, there's this new direction calling you, Libra. You know, you can see that the world is in your hand here. You know, you ended, there's a heaviness to your world that you're ending in December. And therefore, you're taking, you know, a lighter load with you into your future. But there's a choice between comfort and growth here. And let's get back to this Page of Wands. Like, somebody here is definitely expressing, I don't know if there's blocked passion here. Or if this is someone who you are very defensive with when they come in to try to express to you. You're like, what is it that you want now? Like, I'm sure you're going to tell me something that's wrong with me, or, you know, this is going to be a fight somehow. And, you know, Libra, people call you cold, but you learn people very quickly. You're very intellectual. Especially, you're able to feel energy tremendously when it comes to conversation. You know, the energy of it, that's just an air sign thing. So the way someone expresses themselves might be a little guarded, or someone's trying to express themselves to someone else who's guarded. And I want to know why, but let's see here. Can you give me a card for the world for Libra? I want to know what's completing for them. I want to know more about this world card. What's completing for them? What's coming full circle? Okay, yeah, this might involve a home environment for some of you, because I see the Five of Pentacles in the Tower. So this was something shocking. I don't know if it was the beginning of December or not, but it's at some kind of energy here where there was some kind of shock. It might have been something that got destroyed that needed repaired, but it was unexpected. It unexpectedly put you out in the cold. This could be like a home environment, unstable. It's an ending to a situation where you have felt homeless, povertous. You felt moneyless and homeless here. You felt left out in the cold. You need help, Libra. Some of you guys need to know that you're not alone. And, you know, with this financial, this is an ending this is an ending that results in financial conflict, or a financial conflict that results in an ending. Like, I don't know if I just said that in the same way, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what comes first, the Tower and the Five of Pentacles, or they're both associated with each other. And I feel like some of you guys are not only left out in the cold, but you're left out in the cold with a Tower moment. So a lot of change, a lot of eruption, and like just shock. You know, you could not have predicted this, and this might be why or what someone's expressing to you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or this is very much an ending beginning. So let's see, what is the Five of Pentacles in the Tower? You know, why not? Let's just clarify it for Libra, because this looks like very shocking financial, like maybe the sudden ending to a job, or someone gets kicked out, or a home is literally no longer livable in. We have the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, saving money with them, very important. You know, stability. Maybe someone's hanging on to a Virgo. I'm just saying Virgo is here. They may be associated with, you know, this conflict or whatever is going on here with this Tower. But I do see a Virgo hanging on to you, or you hanging on to a Virgo. If you're not dealing with a Virgo, if you don't have Virgo energy, this is about you being very wise about money. Because there's going to be certain things that happen unexpectedly coming into the new year that if you would have saved money for, you know, you wouldn't be experiencing this Tower. This might be a situation or a foundation you have at a job or in a home environment that it makes you feel like you never have enough of a resource, money, food, whatever it is. So you're trying to hang on tightly to everything you have in regards to a foundation to be more wise. You may need to reflect on this. You may need time to be alone after this blow up, because yeah, someone here is definitely standing up. There was like some kind of fight or something. Let's see what so that's over. Okay, that got blew up. That situation was so heavy and it ended. Okay, the ending to some kind of job that was chaotic, home environment that was chaotic, so that you could be alone and save your own money or something like that. This is maybe you moved out and you're gonna live alone. Okay, let's see. What's the Queen of Swords? I think the King of Swords almost is trying to jump out with her. Let's see. What's the Queen of Swords? Knight of Cups. So Libra, this is you offering love to someone new. A new beginning. There's a lot of suitors here, a lot of conflict, a lot of tension and competition. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, because this is someone you're offering love to, or someone offering love to you. Out comes the Queen of Wands. Female, Aries, Leo, Sag. Pisces, Leo energy there. This might be someone who you're definitely in a relationship maybe with this Leo, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be an Aries. We have the Fool right next there. This is a complete new beginning, though. It could be two different people. I see the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands as two different people, but together they do share a message of like taking action. This is something confident, but I want to say this could be someone who's like a side chick or something. There could definitely be a third party, because we have two women here and a Knight of Cups. So it could be lesbian relationship, or just two women you're choosing from, two different parts of who you are as a feminine. But I feel this is a reconciliation with someone who you had a spark with. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Libra. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with another Libra, but some of you guys, this involves getting back together with someone you had a commitment with. Maybe some of you were even married. Okay, this might have been someone you divorced and come back together with. There was definitely an ending for you, Libra. Like, you were very indecisive over here with the Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords. Yeah. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this could be you, you know. But there was a very painful decision, Libra, that, you know, you hate decisions. Every decision is painful for Libra, but this has to do with like a home environment and two people, you know, a choice maybe. So what's the Fool for Libra? December 2019. What is the Fool for Libra? We have the Eight of Cups coming out in the challenge position when a card lands like this. So you're taking action and you're confidently walking away. Okay, you've waited long enough, especially if you're dealing with a Leo. Someone may have a Leo moon here. We have Pisces and Leo. If you're dealing with a Pisces or a Leo, someone with those energies, there are decisions, crossroads, and waiting associated with them. But you're walking away, Libra. You're taking action. You are confidently walking away, too. And I think there's new love that you're already aware of, or that, you know, you're going to experience after you walk away. So yeah, I see someone reconciling from the past here. We just had all these cards come out. Cancer energy showing up now. So if you're dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius, They may be a part of this message. We also have Aries. So Aries, Sag, and Cancer. There's regret associated with Aries and Sagittarius. But the Chariot is all about moving forward in spite of obstacles. So we could have a Cancer coming back from the past. This might be a friendship from the past. That, you know, it could be a Virgo, Libra. We have 2 Virgos here. So there might be 2 different Virgos. And then there's a King of Wands. There's an action here that you're thinking about taking, Libra. There's an action you're thinking about taking here, Libra. This is the card for Virgo, so I got kind of confused. But there's an action that you've been reflecting on taking, but you're wondering if you have enough money to take it, Libra. That's why you're moving a little bit slow. You've been very slow to take action. You might have even lost a bit of your passion here, but there's going to be something to celebrate, and there will be a reconciliation. This is either a friend that you have that is like a soulmate, or maybe this is a child. We do have the 6 of Cups here. I don't know if there's a home environment here from the past that matters, or if this is about friendship, because I do see a specific friend here with the 3 of Cups. This might have even had to do with like gossip energy from the past too. It might have been someone you argued with before. But you're moving forward in spite of that, though. Let's see, what is the 6 of Cups and the 3? I'm going to clarify these 2 right here, because I think there's new love and love from the past, and that's creating a third party for you emotionally, because there's what you felt and what you feel and what you want. Maybe it's about a Sagittarius, or maybe you just need to be patient. And I'm also hearing everything in moderation. Okay. Go. Sorry, I had to let my dog out, so I don't know. That might have even been a metaphor there, but let's see what comes out as far as the cards, Libra, because this is interesting. 3 of Cups. You may be celebrating with a nostalgic friend at some point. There may be some kind of new beginning. This is in the future, Libra. You know, this is going to help you release yourself from some kind of prison that you've been in, some kind of conflict. You know, something greater is manifesting here, some kind of victory. So there's celebration in your future. I'm going to say January, February, March. There may be a specific friend or reconciliation of a soulmate. Because this is, I'm feeling friendship. I'm feeling soulmate for some of you. But either way, there are people. Maybe this was a lover and a friend. But what it's telling me about that is that that's in your future. Okay, now we have a very big stack coming out. 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords at the bottom. So quick decisions here to make about this little huddle of cards. Very important that there is equal give and take in a home environment. If you're expecting there to be emotional fulfillment on your side or anyone's side, you know, there needs to be equal effort in a home environment, in a relationship, even in a family situation. Like something might be given to you in regards to home and family. This is charity, like something for sure might be given to you, but it involves loss elsewhere. This is why you didn't want to take action, Libra, because you're getting something but you're losing something. So that's kind of hard for a Libra, because it doesn't do anything to the scales. Like if you get something but then you lose something, it doesn't do anything to the scales, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean, right? You take something out of one side of the scale, it makes it less weight. But then if you put something, I don't know, I don't want to lose you guys, but it's like, yeah, you're gaining something's being given to you here, but it's matched with the energy of loss. And you know what? The same thing has been in a few of my readings. It's interesting the similar things I've been seeing with all the zodiacs, because I think this decade it's gonna cost something. Like we're gonna get given a lot, but we're gonna have to give a lot too. So this is equal give and take. This is about avoiding a breakup because someone needs to put more effort in. Someone may lose a job here, because I see the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. So I want to know more about this 3 of Swords, because if someone isn't putting in enough effort, whether it's you or the other person, there will be a breakup, especially if there's a third party. Like, I don't know if there's any polyamory going on here or anything like that, but with those kind of relationships, you know, there definitely needs to be matched effort between everyone involved. So we have the Devil showing up and the King of Swords. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you know, they may be detached. This may be the breakup. You might have broken up from a toxic thing, someone that you felt very stuck with. I see someone who's, the Capricorn may feel broken up with or heartbroken or hurt. There may be some kind of loss there, but they need clarity over that. And this is you, Libra. Like, there may be, communication is very important with a Capricorn, especially if you've already invested a lot with them. This is going to be important. Now, if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, then this is about how clear you're going to need to be in Capricorn season, specifically about what would emotionally fulfill you, what you're going to continue putting your energy, effort, and time into, okay? But some of you guys, this might just be toxic communication, or someone needs to gain clarity and cut this toxic off. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse in Libra at the bottom. So this is a marriage that someone needs to get out of. Someone's juggling more than one person. It could be you and someone else, Libra, or you could be juggling more than one. So why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Someone here is not very happy or mentally sound. Like, what they think about this home environment, commitment, marriage is not good. You're not able to think clearly here, some of you. Yeah, very confused, a lot of options. Something here about a home environment being turned upside down. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse for Libra, December 2019? Maybe this is just an unhappy celebration, like, you know, Christmas. Yeah, you were very depressed and regretful, thinking about the past. Someone here this is a marriage that isn't going well, or someone who's just freshly divorced. It's an ex. This could be about an ex, a toxic ex. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse for Libra? Someone walked away here and had another lover, side piece energy. Yeah, this is what almost just came out. So this has something to do with it. Someone has a lot of anxiety here about whether they're single or in a relationship or not. But I tell you what, there's definitely a change in perspective that is offered with that situation. You're definitely becoming enlightened, you know, about your own worth and if you want to be in a relationship or not. It's basically what someone's figuring out, is if they want to be in a relationship or alone. So let's see, there is decisions to make, and we have the Two of Cups. That's the card that wanted to come out. That's what I was shown anyway. So this is about reconciling with someone, maybe moving back in with someone. This could be someone who was either married or in a commitment that didn't go well. But, you know, you need clarity. You need to become clear about what was toxic, what was codependent, or what was, you know, obsessive or lustful, whatever the shadow side energy is here. In Capricorn season, you're going to be able to get more clarity about why that didn't work out, why the home environment, especially when it comes to the future of this love. Okay, if you can see that. We have the future of this relationship. I do feel a reconciliation here, and it's coming up right underneath this person who's walked away, who might be returning on January 12th, okay? But let's see here. This involved a decision between two people, maybe. Because like I said, somebody was connecting with someone else when they walked away, or you might have to walk away from a third party. We have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. So, yeah, this is someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe, that is linked to this emotional regret, depression, disappointment. But this is about gaining clarity about your worth. There may be a child involved here. Yeah, there's some regret here with this Earth sign. Things were said, you know what I'm saying, without thinking clearly. And if that was you, Libra, I know that you're gonna think about that mentally, because you're all about that. You're the King of Swords, right? You're all about clear communication and harmony and fairness. But sometimes, you know, we have to say certain things, and someone here had a devilish dark way of communicating, or maybe that was the biggest problem in this marriage or this union, is that the way someone spoke. But we've got communication coming in, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see, yeah, and it seems to be truthful. This is the truth that you've been waiting on for some of you. This is something you need coming in. I want to know that some of you are very happy to reconcile with this person, especially if you're reconciling your differences, letting bygones be bygones. Like, I see someone returning, and possibly, like, for a union. It could be a water sign. I dropped a card. I think it's the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, and it came out in reverse. Like, yeah, this is about why something didn't work out. There needs to be some kind of new plan put in motion, especially if these two people are going to get back together. Yeah, because now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Someone here may have a plan to just kind of stand up on their own, and maybe someone's happiest here is single, because I have a decision here between, like, I don't know how somebody could feel single and in a relationship. Eight of Swords, you're in your head about this. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. If you are, oh wow, we have Sag and Libra here, so I don't know. There may be a missed opportunity emotionally, because someone here is in their head and not so much in their feelings, although they are facing regret, disappointment. You may have this regret and disappointment about something physical, like a home environment, something that went down financially for your future. Like, you know, your future is here. So be very careful focusing on where you were trapped or how you were trapped, who you were trapped with in the past. Okay, get out of your head, Libra. And be very careful about the memories and the amount of time you spend thinking about this situation. Moving into the new year, you know what I'm saying? These arguments and stuff. Like, it's time for you to really, yeah. We have the star. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. If you are, this might be something that Aquarius, we have Gemini here too. New spark with a Gemini. There is a new spark with a lover. It could be a water sign for some of you, but I feel like there's going to be a turnaround in energy where you are feeling that celebratory energy after the new year. Maybe not so much on Christmas, you know what I mean? But you're definitely going to be feeling it towards the end of January, or the end of December moving into January. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Leo, you may have not spoken to them for some time. You might have Leo energy. You might have Scorpio energy. But if you're dealing with a Leo or someone with that energy, it's very important that there's a meditative energy, like calmness, peace, quiet. Again, you may not have spoken to these people. Now, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there might be something holding them back. They might be associated with feeling trapped somewhere. Someone is really regretful about how non-emotional they were. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Leo, there might be changes or endings to consider with them as things transform. If you're not dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo, I feel like you're just holding yourself back from change in some way, and you just need to heal and get rest before all this attention and celebration takes place. Okay? And the Ace of Wands just came out in reverse, so if you're dealing with a water sign or someone who is emotional or your own emotion, specifically when it comes to someone you felt trapped with or what you felt lost with, you know, depressed with, someone you walked away with, argued with, don't want to fight with anymore when it comes to home in the future, yeah, there will be an apology, but I feel like there was a lack of passion there. Like, and this is Aries showing up now, your opposite sign. So let's see, why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? This is like no sexual energy, something that isn't manifesting. This fell on the ground, okay, but I picked it up in reverse, so I'm just going to go with it, because some of you are feeling a lack of passion, you know, and I think it's because of the other elements, okay? So when we're not feeling very passionate, we want to look to how our finances could be affecting that, how our mind could be affecting that, how our emotions could be affecting that. We have Cancer here now. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there may be a specific choice that you're not making about them. The reason why there is no passion here, Libra, is because you're indecisive, or someone is indecisive about whether they should leave or go. We have an earth sign woman here, or this is about your money, you know what I'm saying? This is about your value, your effort, you know, Aquarius here again now. So you want to keep faith and hope in a situation that will eventually stabilize itself, but you have a decision. Now we have the Knight of Wands. So the Leo, you may have anxiety about a fire sign, especially if you're intertwined with them financially, and we do have Pisces showing up. So yeah, someone has an Aries moon, and again, there's some lies here. I don't know if there's a father figure here that lies. Okay, we have a moon, Pisces. There's just secrets with an Aries, maybe a controlling Pisces, maybe. But Nine of Swords is anxiety. So you've got anxiety about a decision in regards to your home, your finances, changes that are going on. It's like you're doing your best to keep these changes from happening, kind of, even though you want them. But it's hard, right, when something this big comes in, and you've got to make your mind up. But you don't want to miss this opportunity, right? Because it's a golden opportunity. What is this for Libra? And I was going to say, yeah, you could be dealing with a Leo who is in and out. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, and you have a decision to make about them. Stop shuffling at the Justice card. So there's something here where you need to make your mind up very quickly, Libra, because you don't want to hold yourself back from charging forward to victory. Like, this is something big for you, okay? This is very big. Ace of Pentacles. Can you tell me what this is? King of Cups. Might involve a water sign or just being emotionally mature. Maybe before you decide what you think, you need to understand what you feel, Libra. I don't know what's going on here. But there's a lot of energy in your 4th house of home at the end of December. There's a lot of planets there, okay? Causing a lot of conflict and hoopla, a lot of confusion and illusion. So let's see what this is. Well, you require more information about this new beginning, okay? This could be a new home, new job. There's a path that is opening up for you, though. There's a change in direction. You just need more information about how you feel. You need to be mature with money and with your emotion when it comes to information, because this is a good card for Libra. A lot of facts, a lot of information. younger. So I don't know if you need to know more about it because you're like, is this really happening? Like, I need to know more before I start thinking about this and planning my life around this. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright, and I think the Lovers was on the bottom for that. So this might change your love life. This might change a connection in your life. There's a decision to make as well with love. But you're going to have to become enlightened about why you had to go through all this pain, this betrayal. There's an ending here. And it might have to do, again, with a Gemini or some kind of relationship decision. Okay, but it's changing, and you're going to have a lot of options. Oh, I almost just destroyed this whole reading. So yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords. This is something is going to change in your favor, especially if you're a mother or if you're just focused. That was Venus, so that could easily be you, Libra, if you're a female or feminine. Let's see, yeah, this might have to do with an argument. Someone is definitely, there's an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They are standing up for themselves, and what they see is magical. Like, what they see, where they want to go. Because there is this path, Libra. There is this path to consider, and you don't want to miss an opportunity when it comes to these two pathways. Let's see what else is coming out. And let me just kind of pay attention here, Libra. Because your readings are always much quicker than the other ones. Because I can talk better with you guys. You're very intellectual. So I don't know if someone says something here and you're on the defense. Because you've got this choice to make between your past and your future. And like, the direction of your world, where the direction of your life moving forward after this huge ending of a decade and all the endings that took place. But maybe you're a little bit emotionally bored and unsatisfied, especially when it comes to stability and security of your home. Like, isn't there more than this? I feel you're just wondering if there's more than this, and if you'll ever be happy. We have the Chariot coming out. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, commitment is a thing. There might be messages or a specific need to stand up for yourself when it comes to a Cancer in your life in December. I do see communication surrounding a Cancer, okay? And we had Taurus there as well. But you're moving forward in spite of obstacles, Libra. In spite of obstacles in your way, you're moving forward victoriously. Let's see. Give me one more for the Chariot. Let me see what this obstacle is. Oh, yeah, this. So out comes you, the Magician, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So if you're dealing with a Cancer or a Libra, here we go with this anxiety again. So right here first, let's start here. Let's start with why someone's emotionally bored and unavailable. It's because there's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of other suitors, and there's been a lot of deceit, lies, even when it comes to money, and definitely when it comes to love. A lot of anxiety here when it comes to love, and maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, balance is important. Okay, fairness, harmony, maybe even court, the law, I don't know. It's just important. I see a Libra and a Cancer right here. This card just came out and reversed itself. So, you know what, Libra? You are just not feeling like you sacrificed something in December. You feel like you have sacrificed enough of your wishes. Like, you've literally sat by and watched this happen. We have an apology here. And again, we do have, something manifesting. I know this is moving kind of fast, but guys, literally, you're done letting somebody take something away from you. Money, you're done with the deception, and you're absolutely done with sacrificing what would emotionally fulfill you. That's a huge obstacle for you, just letting wishes go ungranted and unfulfilled by yourself. So you're probably apologizing to yourself, and you are definitely manifesting. We just had the Lovers show up, so it might be a relationship choice, but you're definitely manifesting some kind of opportunity for yourself. No matter what's going on with this conflict over here, somebody trying to get away with something, especially if it's an earth sign, that may cause conflict, because I see a fight here, and someone may apologize, but you're not emotionally fulfilled, Libra, and that's your obstacle. Moving forward quickly. Okay, because I do see a message here, too, what was clarifying that? We have the Eight of Wands here. Definitely messages, okay? Text messages. Now we have a Sagittarius here coming out with anxiety. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are linked somehow to, lies, deceit, just trying to get away with something. Maybe you need some kind of strategy here financially, Libra, because the Seven of Swords isn't always lying, cheating. It's just, it is a sneaker energy, but it could be just needing to strategize. And we do have a Sagittarius here that is linked to anxiety. Maybe they have anxiety that you're lying. Maybe you have anxiety that they're lying. But someone's up late at night. They don't really get enough sleep. And there is an apology here that someone may get. Someone's anxious here. I feel like this is someone who's coming to apologize to someone who's crying. This is you, Libra, crying. And someone's offering you something that you wanted. You know, this to me is like someone who knows you didn't get what you wanted or something. So they're like, I'm sorry, you know, like maybe this will do, or something like that. I'm not sure. If you're not dealing with a Sag, this is telling you to stay patient. Use moderation when it comes to all this conflict. Like there's a lot of lies here between these 5 people, and a lot of anxiety that these people are causing. You know, the only thing missing here is a fucking pinata, which might be you in this situation, Libra. Like someone's using you as a punching bag or something, but this situation needs patience and moderation. And we have Taurus and Aries at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you need advice from a father figure. I do feel that some of you may need advice from your father. But that's Taurus and Aries. Okay, so let's see what else. We've got almost all the cards coming out. And I did this reading quite quickly. Wow. Okay, so out comes the Lovers and the Moon. Somebody here may have a Gemini moon, or this might have been December 12th may have been important. We have Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. So that's 3 major arcana. Secret lovers. Yeah. That's what we are. Secret lovers, secret decision to make. 2 people who meet up in the nights. Maybe you're afraid of this connection, Libra. You may have a moon connection with this person. If you know astrology, this person, your moon may trine, your moon may be the same, your moon may oppose or square, but there's a soulmate connection here between this thing going on here. And if you don't have that, you need to keep faith in that. Because what you don't know is that there's a decision to make. What you're afraid of, listen to your dreams too. Pisces and Gemini for some reason. Pisces, Gemini, and Sag. So the Sagittarius new moon and the Sagittarius full moon last month, very, very important. We have Taurus. We have a lot of major arcana huddling up, a lot of zodiac signs. So there were secrets, okay, that is going to be revealed. We have Neptune energy, so there was a certain you may have to sacrifice a commitment. Someone here may have cheated on like a commitment. Someone who they had a commitment with, right? Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. I live with you. We're this, we're that. We have a title, but you might need advice, okay, for sure. I don't know if someone steals something literally, but you may need advice. You know, this sneaky energy, I don't know what's going on here. Let's just let the rest of these cards fall out, but yeah. Someone may have a Cancer moon, or again, this might be the Gemini full moon and the Cancer full moon. So between December 12th and January 12th, that might be when there's this decision. You're definitely juggling more than one thing, and you're going to have to change your perspective about this, Libra. You're going to have to sacrifice something here. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there's definitely a decision to make, because we have an Aquarius here linked to advice, linked to tradition, commitment. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces. But Cancer for sure. And there's something here about the Cancer full moon where you're going to get an offer of something, you know, something you're wishing for that you didn't think you were going to get. January 12th. Keep that in mind. And it might take until February 12th because the moon cycle is weird like that. But, you know, you're going to weigh the pros and cons, Libra. You're definitely pouring from both ends of the spectrum here. You're definitely, yeah, there's a lot going on here. So let's see which one of these cards are coming out next. We only have like the last 3 days of December, I feel, are here for you. But I want to let them come out because I want to be left with just one card. You know, there's no need to rush. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio woman. Emperor. So if you're dealing with an Aries, unconditional love and faith, hope, it's going to be important. All right, Aries is your opposite sign. There may be a decision emotionally to make about an Aries or a father figure, because if you're not dealing with an Aries, this is definitely a person who, it might be a message for you, Libra, when it comes to your power, your control, stepping up in authority. And wow, we have the Empress as the last card. And you want to know, this happened to Pisces. Very, very rare for this kind of thing to happen the same time twice for 2 different zodiacs, because I did the Pisces reading like I don't know, 4 or 5 readings ago. It was literally like a week ago that I did that. But I remember the Empress coming out as their last card. But what's most important? So you might be dealing with the Pisces because you guys are both having the Empress as, so beauty is how this is ending for you in Pisces. Attraction, abundance. But look at this, the Empress and the Emperor. This is mother father energy. This is Father God, Mother God, the King of all kings with the Queen of all queens. This is masculine feminine energy, Mars and Venus. You know, Libra, we are ending, this is Venus energy. Someone may have Venus in Aries here, or Venus in Aquarius, or Pisces or Gemini, but I see Venus in Aries. Your mother and father may be important, Libra, or you as a mother or a father, any figures, grandmas, maybe even brothers and sisters, but this is something right here. This is a relationship to me that may be important. But we do have the Empress that is dead last, but she comes out right after the Emperor. There's something with this, why this came out for you. It's divine feminine and divine masculine. And these two people, yeah, if I haven't said it already, they have an empire to run together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that mother-father energy. This is, to me, this is even bigger than if the King and the Queen of Swords showed up, or if the King and the Queen of Cups. Like, the Emperor and the Empress is the King of all kings, Queen of all queens. Mother-father energy. There may be something about your mother and father that is important, or again, you as a mother-father, but I think this is a situation here, a relationship, and you need to get, maybe it's better to understand who has the masculine and feminine energy. And then we have Pisces and Aquarius right here, so this might really get into effect in Aquarius season and Pisces season, which is the next 2 months, January, February, March. You know, we even have Aries season here, so we have the next 3 months that lined up for you: Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. That is January, February, and March energy, the next 3 months. So there is something there about that, or someone may have an Aquarius moon. But yeah, we're ending with a balance between the masculine and the feminine, and you kind of like really, really manifesting something because of that. Okay, and I think it's a specific relationship too. So, wow, Libra, your reading is a little bit shorter than the rest, but I do have something else in store. I do have these dice here, these astrology dice. Ooh, 8, the 8th house, sex, intimacy, transformation. You know, that dice just landed on the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're definitely maybe Scorpio energy, but you're definitely walking away. So yeah, you know, very important that we're playing with a full deck, ending this decade, going into January, but Capricorn and Sagittarius season is a bit of a dice roll too. Very gambly-like energy. All cards on the table, let's just roll the dice, right? So because of that energy, I am going to get you some advice from these dice. So let's find out what the most important zodiac sign is for you, the most important house and planet for Libra, December 2019. So we had both of the dice land on this Emperor. Okay, so there's a lot to control here, and you know, one of the planets that showed, this is Mars. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is a divine masculine. Mars is an important planet for you this month. So action, drive, desire, and you know, look, we have Mars and Venus hanging out right there together. So there's something about that, because this is Mars and Venus, okay? So masculine energy, Libra, taking action, desire, even aggression. This is the god of war. So we also have Virgo. I don't know if Scorpio or Sag is important, but the most important zodiac sign for you is Virgo, okay? And there may be a Virgo man here that is your divine masculine, especially because the house that's most important for you is also Virgo energy, the 6th house. So I don't know if you guys have Mars in Virgo, or if you have, you know, a Virgo 6th house, Mars in the 6th house, but the services you're offering to other people, your lifestyle, your routine, your health, your job is important. Okay, some of you guys may have to travel in the future for a job, or maybe you're thinking about that, but yeah, wow, yeah, it's very important that you are taking action for yourself this month, Libra, and making this a part of your routine, okay? Virgo, 6th house, Mars. So thank you guys so much. I would pour you like an oracle card or something, because your reading is a bit shorter than the other ones, but hopefully this helped out. Someone here may have a Libra moon, just putting that out there, because we have Libra, Cancer, and Pisces huddled up over here, and Aries, and Aquarius, and Taurus. So yeah, guys, this is the expansive readings. Hopefully this helped. If you want a personal reading, please look in my description box for my email and we can start talking about how to set that up. Other than that, guys, I'm wishing you a very happy start to the new year. I know 2019 was, well, it was what it was. And it's a decade that we're putting behind us now. Hopefully we learned a lot and we're able to apply that to our future so that we can grow. But yeah, guys, I will talk to you guys in January. Bye.